What's poppin' in Kurangan, everybody?
everybody? How y'all doing? Alright, how y'all doing?
It's cold.
Woo! It's insane. Wait, I have to fix my hair.
Same.
I do not know where's my cut.
Where's my right?
There we go.
It's uneven. Yeah, just a quick hair touch before
I know,
the
just before we start.
before we officially start.
We gotta fix whatever thing is going on over here.
Wow, that's very Korean. What are you trying to get? The Korean look,
No.
Mr. Jungkook.
Jong.
I don't. That's the only Korean guy I
I
know.
know. I mean, it's easy to it's
Yeah.
easy to remember. Like,
Everyone else is who?
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 Park
Park.
Sung-yi.
I know Park Seo-joon. That's
Park
like
Seo-joon,
my,
right. my
my sister's favorite. That's it. She just mentions that guy. That's it. Nobody else. Not that guy.
Park.
Park.
I forgot the faker's name.
Lee.
Lee Sang-young.
Yeah.
Lee
Doon sa may ilong ma.
Ilong Ma. Oh.
Ilong ma.
Lee Sang-hyuk. Lee Sang-hyuk.
Lee Sang-hyuk.
Anyways, how's everyone doing? Hope that you guys are having a fun time. Alright,
Yeah.
today,
Always remember to stay hydrated.
yes, is May 10.
Is meeting.
May 10. We are.
Oh.
My mic just did a thing.
You know, I forgot to greet May the 4th be with you guys.
Yes, actually, it was last
After it was literally just before.
Thursday.
Right. Yeah, Thursday. It was literally after the episode.
Yeah, after the episode.
May the 4th.
Be with you.
I'm not a fan though.
All right, to all the Star Wars fans out there, you're not a fan of Star Wars.
Not a fan. I don't
Really?
know. Not even Star Trek.
I do not like Star Trek,
I don't know. It just never clicked to me.
but
I mean, I know some of the characters. Like,
Star Trek, no. But Star Wars, yes, I can say I'm a fan.
I like the Family Guy Star Wars.
I don't like the games. I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, I'm not a
the
fan of the games. I have some, but
no,
I haven't played.
the series. The only series I like is the Clone Wars. Rebels and the rest, I'm not a big fan of.
I'm not a fan at all. I do like their lightsabers. That's it. But not the fan. But I'm not a fan of like the story. I'm just not a fan of the story and everything else. I just like the lightsabers. It's cool. I mean,
I see.
red is bad, blue is good, green
Yeah,
is good, yellow
green.
is good.
You have purple.
Purple is also good.
Purple is good. Purple
Yeah.
is so basically
Red is bad.
red is bad. Purple is like correct me if I'm wrong. Anyone who's a nerd in Star Wars, purple is like they know the
Good and the bad.
no. Yeah, like they know what happens if they tap into the bad.
Ah.
So like, and they're not afraid to use it when something happens. Alright,
Mm.
so that's why there's purple. I'm not sure. There's something like that. I heard.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyways, all right. Going back. All right. Again, it's cool stuff, fun stuff. There's just it has been one
Week.
start of a month because again we are starting school.
Yeah.
So it is like there's
Yeah, I mean. Yeah.
yeah, it's like there's there's a new thing going around. new thing
No, we
going
got
on.
more ban.
More well, there's that, right? There's that, my friend. There if that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like outside of that,
I just realized we're wearing the same brand.
Oh, Secret Fresh. Yeah, I'm wearing
Yeah, Secret Fresh.
too.
Keep it a secret, like
Rocking it. Yes, sir. But yeah, I think it has been one start of a
when is the first week of school?
uh-huh.
How's your orientation?
I mean, it's alright. course, typical standards.
I don't know anyone in my class.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot. Well, I've only been to one class so far. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of, like, we call that younger batches. Because I'm 119. It's 3 years almost now. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of younger batches. But it's all cool. It's all good. I don't really mind. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's actually been one start of term. Yeah, one start for May, dude. May's quite packed.
Yeah.
When I think about it now, it's like, there's so much going on for May. There's so much going on. So, yeah. We are gonna have that actually, and it's quite crazy, alright. But it's so hot, yo!
I
I
know.
swear to God, it's very hot. Is there by any chance the electric fan will not hear the mic?
I feel like it will.
It will.
Picking this up, it's gonna pick that up.
But that's like. Anyways, alright, yeah. Last time we talked about big fat mouth, right? My big fat mouth, and it was about complaining. We're still gonna talk about the same thing, right? Big fat mouth. But it's gonna be criticism, alright?
Ooh, I love criticism.
You love criticism. A lot of people wouldn't say that though.
Yeah, in the architecture field, criticism is like everything.
Is
If you don't get criticized, then something's wrong.
Oh,
I mean,
interesting.
Yeah, if you don't get criticized, something's wrong. But if you get complimented, then it's good.
Then it's good.
Yeah.
I see.
Don't give anything,
Alright.
something's not right.
I see. That's interesting. All right. So yeah, last week we talked about complaining and how it is easy to complain. We choose, we should choose not to. We should choose, to be able to change our perspective towards certain things, towards life,
Mhm.
towards many things really.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And then, right, we're gonna head on to criticism, right? Criticism.
Critically him.
I think there's a lot of criticisms everywhere,
Critically
all
him.
right? Especially social media.
Yeah.
Easy to criticize. It's very easy to like, hey, yo, look at this dude.
Whoa.
What is the dude doing? What is the dude doing? Right?
Why your voice like that?
Right? It's easy to criticize these days out of the internet. Right? Oh, you speak too fast, or you're way too loud, or you're way too soft. It's so difficult to follow you.
Oh, your body doesn't meet the standards.
Yeah, you look like
Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt, or you look like SpongeBob, the square body.
So
and
boxy.
all that
Boxy.
stuff. You're so boxy, right? Or you smell a little funny or funky.
You can smell people through the screen.
No, I mean like
I in real life.
yeah. No, I mean a lot of people say that though. Like they're like, oh, you seem like the type of person
Yeah,
to smell
you
a
look
little
you look
funny.
like you smell something like
Yeah,
that.
like, you look like you smell a little funky or something like that. All right, it's a funny thing to say, but people they say that. All right, which is quite weird when you think about it. Hey, you smell really funny. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, what was that supposed to mean? You smell really funny. Like, hello?
Does it make you laugh?
Like, hello? Is that what? You smell really funny. Anyways, right? It's very, very easy to criticize, to say things, right? I hope you're good at something else because you're not a good speaker or something like that. I
Oh.
hope you're good at something else because you're definitely not a good Valorant player or something like that.
You should just quit.
You just quit, right? Or like, we hope you got something else in your arsenal because you're not
Not
good.
for you.
Not for you. Right? There's many. All right. Problem of criticism is that it's not talking. It doesn't talk about being helpful. It doesn't talk about being helpful. right? It's not helpful coaching. It doesn't improve.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't help improve. It's disruptive. It's belittling, and it's nagging.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Let's question, right? Anyone who's out there, when was the last time you got criticized? You got, huh? You received
I got
criticism.
criticized. Oh, dude, just like from playing video games, like just like from last night. Criticize my aim. I mean, like I can't aim any. I haven't. I don't have aim anything or anything.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like when people watch me play, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What is that?
All right. About when was the last time you criticized someone?
Hmm. Probably. Huh. Probably also like just a couple nights ago from playing from playing video games.
I see. I see.
Yeah. So honestly, if you're gonna ask me anything recently, it's probably just gonna be something with video games.
I mean,
I got nothing else to do.
that's true. That's true. But like, I think a lot of the times, right, we get to,
I probably criticize myself.
yeah,
I'm-
because it becomes easy to.
Yeah. You're your own biggest critic.
Yeah, that is true. But especially when it comes to certain like,
It's the insecurities.
yeah, it's easy. Like, it's easy, very
Yeah.
easy to to say, to criticize, even to yourself. Yeah, that's true. Even to yourself, like, it's very easy to criticize. It's very easy to like, oh, okay, you're like this, you're like that, like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right? It becomes quite easy to do all of those things, right? It's not helpful, all right? Some of us are even thinking, right? Thinking, thank God in heaven, right? May someone across the world hear this, or, someone, may this friend of mine hear this, what I'm gonna say, like, yo, your music is your music is not good. Your music is trash. Your music is, again. Well, I could say I do play in the music industry, right? And it's easy to criticize a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of the times, right? As musicians, right? You go around and you would hear word from people that, oh, they said something about you, like, oh, they said this about you, oh, they said that about you, like, oh, okay, I see. Right? It's easy to hear, criticism, most especially in that circle where it's a small circle.
Oh yeah.
Right? It's a small circle. People think it's a big circle. No, it's actually a small circle. Like, second degree. Yeah, it's like third degree for sure. We know each other, like, by from a certain person. But second degree, I think it still counts. Like, there's some of us that know each other through a second degree connection. So yeah, there is that one. It becomes very. It becomes very. What do you call it? Yeah, when you think about it, like it's easy to hear. And then it's easy to yeah, it's easy to see and hear criticism. It's easy to receive too.
Yeah.
All right. Again. All right. Again, the problem with with that is the critical spirit mirror. All right, is difficult. The critical spirit, all right, is difficult to see in the mirror. When we hate, all right, when we hate others, when they criticize us, we justify it. But when they do it, it's like, oh, they deserve it. They deserve it.
Yeah.
It's true. Like,
It's true. I mean,
they needed that. So that's that's the dual blade of criticism. Most of the times, if it's hitting us, all right, we're like, okay, no, that's not true. You get to all pushy and all that stuff.
yeah.
When it's hitting them, it's like, yes, that's true. Yes, you deserve
It's
that.
a double-edged sword.
Huh?
It's a double-edged sword.
I know. It becomes this, double-edged sword where, okay, right, you could see, you look at how they dress, how they pose, what they drive, how they spend, how they, how the circle of friends they have, the amount of people they keep with them, right? There's really many right? There's really there's quite many things that we can think about that you oh, this one is, that one is a big deal, right? That one's a big deal. This one is a big deal. Something like that. Something along those lines. Right? Something along those lines. Yeah. It's easy. Alright. For the whole law can be summed up in this one command. Love your neighbor as yourself. But if you are always biting and devouring one another, watch out. Beware of destroying one another. It's Galatians 5 verse 14 to 15. Right? What if your mouth was destroying intimacy in your relationships? Right? What about your kids? Right? What about the kids? The kids.
Your
What
friends.
about the people? Right? You guys are all kids, I believe. You're young. Right?
You're young, I
What-
guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I
What about the
guess.
kids? Right? Distancing from friends, damaging your ability to witness. Alright? Some people make cutting remarks, but words of the wise bring healing. That's in Proverbs 12, in verse 18. Alright? We there are many times we say, oh, it's just criticism. People should learn to accept it. But there are ways where there are ways we have to phrase our words so that it wouldn't be painful. Again,
Yeah.
words should bring healing. Words of the wise bring healing. It's supposed to help them understand, okay, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
It's supposed to help them see that, okay, I have to fix this or I have to fix that, that part that is wrong.
Mhm.
Right? If we do not get them to understand or realize that, then it becomes, like, okay, alright. It becomes like, it becomes like, okay, you're in the wrong there, right? You're in the wrong right
Yeah.
there, chief. All right, you're not in the right. Okay, all right. So we have to understand that, like, there are certain things that we have to be able to, like, okay, we have to phrase our words, right, so that it would be healing instead of making just cutting remarks and okay. Christian's like this one. Christian has curly hair. He has eyeglasses. He's eyeglasses grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say just grade.
Grade. His grade in the eyes are too high. He's literally gonna go blind one of these days.
I can be legally blind.
Right? There's so much things that we could say about someone. Like, ooh, this person walks weirdly. Like, look at how he walks. Like,
Look at this
that.
dude.
What kind of walk is that? All right? Who does he think he is? Like, is he in a runway? All right? Look at him. Like, look at this dude.
Got those hips. Those hips don't lie.
Those hips don't lie. All right? It's easy to be able to say these things. That's why we have to choose our words. Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth. Only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. Ephesians 4, verse 29. Right? No idea how much criticism can hurt someone's heart. Right? You might think that, oh, it's just little criticism. It's just little, a little fun like criticism.
Mhm.
But no, right? Sometimes it can hurt someone. Right? No idea how God might use a single word of encouragement. Right? Because sometimes we might think to ourselves, oh, okay, this is it's just a little, little word I said. It's not big.
It's
a
not
deal.
big. It's not that offending.
I know it's not that offending. Not that offending, right?
Yeah.
Not that offending. It's not that big a deal. It's not that much of of a deal. So like, you think about it. You're like, okay. Right. So no idea how much criticism can hurt someone. Right. We have no idea how much God might use a single word of encouragement. Right. Through you too as well. Right. Through you. Right. So you think about it. Oh, yeah, okay. So now that we know these things, we have to understand that okay, we have to do better next time. And right, an amazing insight to the text is passion is contagious. It's connected. All right. When
Yeah.
you see someone being passionate about certain things, it's easy. There's a lot of people who are passionate about many things.
Yeah. Music is my passion.
Music is my passion.
It's my fashion.
Wrong word.
Wrong
No,
word.
no, no. All right. Yeah, music, or whether that's drawing, dancing, singing. There's many things that you can be passionate about, right? And no one's gonna stop you. Right? No one's gonna stop you. Go, uh, go be passionate about those things. They are amazing things, and they are amazing things. Okay. Yeah. All right. They are connected. Right. Um. We have to understand that they're connected, right? Passion and things, passion and whatever things we are gonna say. All right. You might think that because words can be a confidence shrinker, or a confidence builder, life taker, or life giver. Again, that's how powerful words are. Remember, the Bible even said that. All right. That's how powerful words are. And we have to choose which one do we want to be. All right, we have to choose which one do we want to be. There's many times, right? There's many times that we choose to be, the first one because confidence shrinker. Because it's easy to do that. It's easy to ooh, right? Okay, that was a very bad performance by you. It's easy to say that,
True.
right? But most of the time people would have the ego. That's why it's hard to say. Oh, it becomes hard to say. Hey, you did good. You did really well.
Yeah.
It's hard to say that. A lot of people would have would find would struggle saying that. But I think what I love about one of the little orgs we have, little groups we have is it becomes a frequent thing. That, hey, good job, man. Hey, good job. That was amazing of you. You played really well today. Right? Those
You did
things,
okay.
right? You do those little things, right? It's
Wow.
amazing. It becomes it becomes like a wholesome thing. It becomes a thing where it becomes easy to it becomes easy just to say, hey, you did well, right? You did well. You did amazing. You did amazing. You did you did well. You did amazing. Not even because it's not even because like because this guy did it or that guy did it. It's more like you did great. Period. That's it. You did great. You did amazing. Right? And yeah, we have to understand that. So we have to choose what do we want to be. Number one is a fault finder. All right. When someone doesn't chew right, you ever had that person meet that kind of person? Why are you chewing like that?
Oh.
Did you ever meet someone like that who asks like, why are you chewing
Oh,
like that?
they asked me or
No, they
I
like
asked?
anyone. They ask anyone. Like, have you ever encountered that?
Never.
Really, I have. It becomes weird. Like, what's wrong with the person chewing? Like, they're literally just chewing food. But I do get the.
Yeah.
I do get that. It is quite irritating and
That's
annoying.
true.
But like, if that's how you eat, how can I control you?
Yeah.
Like, you want me to like stop? Right?
No. I'll chew for you.
Stop right there. Like, you can't just do that, If you want to tell them, then be polite about it, right? Oh, this guy doesn't walk right. Right? This guy doesn't walk right. He's a weird, leg, movement when he's walking.
It's got a limp.
This guy doesn't drive right. This guy doesn't breathe right. Right?
Now you made me conscious about my breathing.
Yeah, you make those little words, right? Those little words. It makes people think like, yo, is there something wrong with how I breathe?
you know how when it's also like online when they get like, oh, you don't have good, it's just bad posture. And then
Yeah.
you're like,
And
it also
you start going like,
you start doing this as well. You're on
what's
your
wrong
phone.
with my posture, man?
You just go on your phone. You're listening to about like bad
Yeah.
posture and like things going wrong. And
You're
then,
like, okay,
you yourself. Oh, I have to straighten my back.
Yeah, it becomes a thing. Yeah, it becomes a thing. All right, you see. Oh, look how they run their meeting. Look what they're talking about. Look at the shows they're watching.
Look at how they rehearse.
Look what they're eating. Look how they rehearse. Look where they're going on vacation. It's easy, right? It's easy to to criticize. It's easy
Yeah.
to criticize. It's easy to say words of blah 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 blah. Right? It's easy, right? This is what the devil is called in Revelations 12, accuser. Right? He accuses those who belong to God. Just like the Pharisees, points out faults, right? Looks for what's wrong. Right? Why are we looking for what is wrong? right? When we're supposed to be pointing people towards what is right.
Yeah.
How will we point people towards what is right when we keep focusing on what is wrong? All right.
I
Boom.
feel like it's just so easy to
Yeah.
focus on the wrong
It's
things.
like it's like if I placed a dot here, you wouldn't notice the white table.
yeah, you would
notice
focus
that
on the dot because it's
because it's a speck,
yes.
an annoying speck. All right, we're not gonna do that. 'Cause they
I'm
might
not gonna do
reprimand
that.
us. All right.
I do have it, but I'm not gonna do
yeah,
it.
like they would notice that. All right, if you see a set of teeth with chocolate, one of the teeth having chocolate, I'm pretty sure you're noticing
Yeah.
the chocolate, not the teeth.
I feel like it's just like even just a missing tooth. That's
Yeah.
the only thing you'll be focusing.
Yes.
On a
Alright?
person.
Yes, that is very true. It becomes a thing. It becomes an apparent thing, and we have to understand that. Right? Look at it. Right? It might, you might think it's easier. It makes us look smart. Makes us look funny. It
Mm-hmm.
makes us look better. Right? But it's insecure spirited and it's mean spirited. It's
Yes.
not a good spirit to carry. It's not a good, habit to have. It's not a good practice to be having, right? We tend to criticize because we are insecure. We do not understand, right? Most of the time we criticize because we do not know, right? And we just see it and we're like, oh, that's funny, and let me talk about that. Right? Never met a critical person that I've wanted to be like, right? That's probably why, right?
Yes.
Proverbs 21 rather, in verse 19 says, it's better to live alone in the desert than with a quarrelsome, complaining wife.
Ooh.
Right? Bamboo shoots in your fingernails, right? Bamboo shoots out of your fingernails. That's crazy. Alright? Alright, so again, this is number 2. It's either you're a fault finder or you're a hope dealer. Alright? A hope dealer. You want some hope? You want some hope? Alright, you want some hope? A hope dealer. Alright? Romans 15 verse 13 says, may the God of hope fill you with all the joy and peace as you trust in Him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. Alright. Paul says in Romans 8, no condemnation in Christ, right? Spirit helps in weakness, right? In our weakness. Jesus is at the right hand of God. You are more than a conqueror. Neither death nor life, nor angels, nor demons, nor present, future, nor powers, any powers, nor
Mhm.
height, nor depth, depth,
Depth.
right? Nor anything else in all creation can separate us from the love of God, right?
Yeah.
First Timothy 1 says Jesus is called our hope. Titus 2 says Jesus is called the blessed hope. First Peter 1 says Jesus is the living hope. Alright? Jesus is a hope dealer. Remember the woman who was caught by the Pharisees, alright, who was caught in the act of adultery. Alright? They're fault finders. Imagine how would you find that, right? How would you see that come to act? Yeah, let me just, just think about that. Right? Just think about how do you catch that in action? Like, you were there if something, if anything, right?
Yeah.
You were there if anything, right? Fault finders. But Jesus was a hope dealer, all right? Where are your accusers? They went away, all right? It becomes a very a beautiful thing, right? What Jesus did. He's a hope dealer, right? When you see, because again, it's easy to say all the things,
Yeah.
right? Oh, this person's like this person's like that. Do not befriend that person. No, right? If God gave me the chance to live, then why should I, all right? Why should I take away the chance of someone for God's grace, right?
Yeah.
Why, if God gave me the chance again to be alive, then why should I take that a chance? Why should I, not give a chance to people to redeem themselves, right?
Mhm.
To be able to change themselves. Again, it's not us who decides that; it's God.
Yeah.
All right. If God decides that okay, there's no more, then that's it. But as long as that person is breathing, all right, then God can work a miracle through
Yes.
him, right? Through them, all right, through them. Okay, Satan is the father of lies. He's a deceiver. He's the prince of darkness. He's an accuser. Jesus is the way, the truth, the life, the living hope. All right. A fault finder belittles, demeans, tears down. A hope dealer lifts, strengthens, and encourages.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And encourages. Before before when you're growing up, right? You would, well, a lot of parents that would always say that, oh, this child of ours is the rebellious one, the rebellious one. He's the black sheep, right? They're the black sheep of the family. They're like this, they're like that, right? But you think about it, you talk back, you see something special, right? What makes them the black sheep, right? And all those things,
Mm-hmm.
right? Your friends or people you're with may not be the most tidy, but they're compassionate, they're thoughtful.
Yeah.
Your roommate eats and wears the same clothes always.
That sounds
But
like me.
they could be the most loyal friends,
Mm-hmm.
right? They may not be the most organized, but they're a great person, right? They may not win, player of the month, right? When he does, right? It's beautiful, right? There's many things, there's many qualities in life that we may think, okay, this one's not up for it, this one's not right at all.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, when you think about it, yeah, they might not be the most tidy, but they're compassionate, they're thoughtful. That person who you're criticizing to be this and that, could be kindest, the sweetest person you can meet. All right, when you're around, when people are around you, do they feel that you lift them higher? Do they feel that you build them up? Do they feel that you give them hope? Right? Do not be a fault finder. Be a hope dealer. Right? Be a hope
Mhm.
dealer. Because then again, right? Just same goes with um, same goes with complaining.
Yeah. Complaining.
Criticism is quite easy to do. Again,
Mm-hmm.
because your eyes see it.
Yes.
Alright? Same thing with complaining. Your eyes see and you complain. If your eyes see this, then you criticize. Oh, this person is broke.
Sometimes it ends up being like so unconscious.
Yeah, it just goes out to be,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
this person is broke. Yo, leave me out of that. Like, dude, that's got nothing to do with the type of person that they are.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, that's got nothing to do with the type of person they are. They might look or appear a certain way, but they could be different people. They may be fault finders. All right, finding fault in everything that you do. All right, or be a hope dealer. Right,
Mhm.
because again, it's very easy to like analyze. Look at Christian, head to toe. All right, oh, his shoes has a hole in the side, the size of 1 inch. Like, how do you
Oh.
even notice that?
I don't even see this.
No, I'm joking.
I
I'm
know,
joking.
I
There's
know,
none.
I
There's
know,
none.
yeah, yeah.
Right? You can go like, oh, this person.
Okay.
What's that socks?
I don't even see it. He has a hole in it.
Yeah. Like, oh, what's that? What brand is that? Is that Bench? Ooh, like, come on. Oh, is that? What's that? Is that Versace? Ew.
Is that Louis Vuitton?
Is that Louis Vuitton? Ooh.
Ew.
Ew. All right, you think about it, right?
I only go as of department.
Right? It's very easy to go, like, oh, this one's like this one, that one's like that one. Oh, this person's like this person's like that. You don't even know, right? You don't even know. It's just easy to say words, really. It's just easy to say words. It's very easy to say words. Again, a lot of the times, people would rather choose to say or to react without knowing without knowing everything. They just go out and say it, alright? Because It's what makes them feel good.
Mm.
Right? It's what makes them feel good. But if that's the case, right? If that's the case, if all we're gonna base our, our the way we act is on what makes us feel good, then may God help us all. Alright? May God help us all. Because if we're gonna act solely because of that,
Solely on feel.
This one makes us feel good. Then what if it doesn't make you feel that way? And that person already, committed suicide.
Mm.
What becomes? You don't feel good anymore? Right? What becomes? Right? What becomes of that life that was taken? Right? We have to understand. Right? We have to understand our lives, their lives. Alright? It's all, we all have this one shot in life. And if we're able to use this one shot to be able to spark change, be able to show beauty of God, to be able to show the love of God, to be able to show God's kindness, if we can use, that one, like that simple, okay, hey, this person is showing me God's compassion. This person is showing me love. This person is showing me compassion. Right? Then you could be a better change. You could be a hope dealer. Right? A hope dealer. Think about it. When you're around, people around you, do you lift them higher?
Drag them
People
down.
see you, do you build them up? Do you give them hope or do you drag them down? Right? Be honest about it. Alright? Because again, you're not going to point out the speck that's on your eye, but you're going to point out the speck that's on Christian's eye. Like, I could see if Christian has something on his eyes. I do have something on my eye.
Do I?
I don't know.
I don't.
I do. Right?
I have a mole.
Right? I could see, but I couldn't see mine. Right? I couldn't see mine, but Christian can see mine. Right? You do not understand the depths of how much sin, right? But the magnitude of God's grace and hope is a lot bigger.
Yes.
Right? 2 Corinthians 13 verse 11. I close my letter with these last words. Be joyful, grow to maturity, encourage each other, live in harmony and peace, and the God of love and peace will be with you. No idea how much criticism
Critically come.
can hurt. You do not know how much. You have no idea how much. Alright? The words we are saying, alright? That is truth. Alright? Or lie. Most especially if it's a lie. Most especially if it's a lie. The way that it can cause damage to one's reputation, to one's career. Alright? It is not a good thing to develop something to have. Going around and saying, oh, this person's like this, blah, blah, blah. And it turns out it's not.
Yeah.
The amount of years let's say this person has built up his career for over 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
10 years. It takes one day to destroy that man's career with a lie.
Yeah.
With a person's career with a lie. That easy. You built a reputation, you built a name, you're going there. Boom. Right? Someone decides to lie about you.
Yeah.
That
It's
goes
so hard.
crashing. And it's hard to recover from that.
Yeah.
Right? So do not be that kind of person. Do not be that kind of person that will lie. Right? Be the one that would, bring hope. Be the one that would inspire change. Be the one that would inspire people to right, change something beautiful, something that's amazing, something that's gonna be great. Right? Remember that. Right? Let's remember that tonight. Right? Let's remember that tonight. I believe this one's short. I think it's one of the short ones we had
Yeah.
in a while. Alright, so I want you guys to remember that. be a hope dealer, right?
Yeah.
Not a fault finder. Again, fault finders are there's many fault finders out there already. All right,
Don't be one of them.
don't be one of them, right? Be a hope dealer. Be a hope dealer. People need hope,
Mm-hmm.
most especially
Yeah.
these days. A lot of people, you do not know how much. A lot of people are out there looking for hope, finding signs of life, finding that okay, finding beauty in life, and you have to understand that. You have to understand also that you could be able to show that to them, to be able
Yeah.
to show, present that to them. All right. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week for more of my fat mouth, my big fat mouth.
You're
Alright?
a big fat
My
mouth.
big fat mouth. All right. So we'll talk about more of those. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out, everybody. This is Shift Happens.
Where shift happens.
Peace out, everyone. Take care. Always. 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 I'll be here always.